For today, my audience will be Natalie Zapian.
Hello.
I will not be changing my position of my camera because I'm afraid of losing it. Welcome. Can you think of a dream or goal that you want to accomplish? Have you started working on that goal? Is there hesitation because of self-doubt? Fearing to take the leap of faith because the chance of failure is the anchor that disconnects the psyche from reaching its full potential. We all have those intrusive thoughts that are like dripping water, causing a ripple effect of self-doubt. Hello, my name is Isa Soriano, and I will be sharing an excerpt from the book The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. In the excerpt, an alchemist, which is a person who understands nature and the world, shares wisdom to a boy on how a perceptual change will help in letting fear reach his full potential. A soldier shoved the boy and the alchemist into a tent where the chief was holding a meeting with his staff. "These are the spies," said one of the men. "We are just travelers," the alchemist answered. "You were seen at the enemy camp 3 days ago, and you were talking to one of the troops there." "I'm just a man who wanders the desert and knows the stars," said the alchemist. "I have no information on troops or about the movement of tribes. I was simply acting as a guide for my friend here." "Who is your friend?" asked the chief. "An alchemist," said the alchemist. "He understands the forces of nature, and he wants to show you his extraordinary powers." The boy listened quietly, fearfully. "What is a foreigner doing here?" asked another of the men. "He has brought money to give to your tribe," said the alchemist. The boy could not say a word, and seizing the boy's bag, the alchemist gave the gold to the chief. The Arabs accepted without a word. There was enough money to buy a lot of weapons. "What is an alchemist?" he asked finally. "It's a man who understands nature and the world. If he wanted to, he could destroy this camp just with the force of the wind." The men laughed. They were used to the ravages of war and knew that the wind could not deliver them a fatal blow. Yet each of them felt his heart beat a bit faster. They were men of desert, and they were afraid of sorcerers. "I want to see him do it," said the chief. "He needs 3 days," answered the alchemist. "He is going to transform himself into the wind just to demonstrate his powers. If he can't do so, we humbly offer our lives for the honor of your tribe." "You can't offer me something that's already mine," the chief said arrogantly. But he granted the travelers 3 days. The boy, shaking with fear, the alchemist helped him out of the tent. "Don't let them see you're afraid," said the alchemist. "They are brave men, and they despise cowards." But the boy couldn't even speak. He was unable to do so. He was able to do so after they had walked through the center of the camp. There was no need to imprison them. The Arabs simply confiscated their horses. So once again, the world had demonstrated its many languages. The desert, only a moment ago, had been endless and free, and now an impenetrable wall. "You gave them everything I had," the boy said. "Everything I've saved my entire life." Well, what good would it be to have? What good would it be to you if you had to die?" The alchemist answered. "Your money saved us for 3 days. It's not often that money saves a person's life." But the boy was too frightened to listen to the words of wisdom. He had no idea how he was going to transform himself into the wind. He wasn't an alchemist. The alchemist asked one of the soldiers for some tea and poured some on the boy's wrist. A wave of relief washed over him. The alchemist muttered some words that the boy didn't understand. "Don't give in to your fears," said the alchemist, in a strange, gentle voice. "If you do, you won't be able to talk to your heart." "But I have no idea how to turn myself into the wind." If a person is living out his destiny, he knows everything he needs to know. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. Thank you.